So this is it. This is the Canis Terminus, and obviously I do know there is another certain expensive vehicle, but this has to be probably one of my new favorite cars in GTL 9. With the new Cluck and Bell Farms raid, I have been driving this non-stop, doing the setups, and just the suspension, the sound, this thing is just fun to drive. And you may notice it sounds and looks a little weird, and that's because I did end up just like maxing it out before the video and stuff. And also it does have a Monty Tech too, so make sure to throw in the armor and the missile lock-on jammer. But that leaves us with $393,000 left to modify this, and it has a lot of modifications. I will just say that. Look at this. Is there suspension we can do? There was no suspension, and I love that. So we will just start off right with the customization. Just jump right into it. So, okay, the arches painted, those do look cool. I do see a lot of Jeeps with these, but they're usually gray. We can completely remove the arches. We can throw on some smaller arches or painted, or we can throw on some heavy-duty ones. Oh, that also adds like some armor on the sides. So I think like you kind of make this as more of an armored vehicle, but we want to go with fun. So we are not gonna change the fenders at all. I really like the stock plastic fenders. I didn't do the brake. I forgot the brakes. Of course I forgot the brakes. Now, the bumpers, of course. Oh. I think on the Ford Bronco you could do something like that, where you could like take the edges off, and you could put like any accessories you want, so it's really nice. It's got a bull bar, a mount bar with spotlights, or you could have that cropped heavy duty bull bar, or you could have that painted. I actually don't know what to go with here. Like, I really like the mount bar with the spotlights. I think we're gonna go with the heavy duty, and then at the rear we could also do heavy duty rear bumper or painted. Or okay, that utility bumper is actually super sick. Okay, now the doors, you can, oh wait, oh no way! I thought something like this would happen, where like the armor just like floats there. Dude, that's actually kind of funny. That's actually really funny. But I think we should leave it with the stock doors. We might do something because we could change the roof on this. I think we can remove it, so we could do, oh no way, it has like a little exhaust thing down there. You can do that in silver, or okay. In order to spit flames, we do need a modified exhaust, but I like the stock exhaust the best, how it shoots off to the side there. Now the grill. Ooh, I see a lot of Jeeps with this. An aftermarket covers up that entire top vent. We can have that in carbon. A halftone. Oh, it takes the light surround off, and it just has the little thing at the top. Doing that. There, so like this, I really liked. Or we could have it in carbon. Honestly, I think I like the heavy-duty grill. Like, that's cool. Like, the stock grill is fine. Actually, I don't know. Like, on one hand, I like the look of it, but I don't like how it juts out. And I like the stock grill, but I don't like how the vertical bars are. And I don't like this either, so I think we should just go with the, let's go with the halftone, because it does have that little black bit there that I like. Now with the hood, a carbon overlay, that's like the actual Rubicon. This is based off the Rubicon 392. So then we could do that skulls camo. I kind of like the camo, actually. Utility hood, vented hood, so we make this into more like performance. Ooh, that cowl is really nice. And this is definitely more like the, I think it's like, I think still like the 392 or the Rubicon or something. I don't actually know what to go with here. Actually, we will go with the utility hood, because that is, I mean, we're going to make this into a utility vehicle, so. Now, what about the livery? So, the Enduro Fortes, that's probably like a military, that's probably like a military livery. The Canis Geometric, Wiz Offroading. These all look kind of cool, but I just wish that we had something more basic. I guess we'll leave it stock, then. We already did our plate. We'll come back to the respray. What about the roof? Yeah, we can take the roof off. We can have it painted. Ooh. little thing in the back there. Or we could do safari nets, huh? I really like the stock boxy roof like that. If we remove the roof, I guess that's kind of cool. But I feel like it looks more utilitarian with the roof on. Now the skirts, we could sell this. Okay, that's not full price. Because I got this for $1.5 million and I maxed it out. So I really like that tube protection. Yeah, we're going to go with the tube protection. That looks good. Now the spare wheel, we could cover that up if you want to change up the wheels. But I kind of like the stock wheels. But to be honest with you, I think I do want to change the wheels. We could delete that, or we could have a utility wheel mount. I don't like it, but I don't hate it. Like, I actually like it. But I can't change the wheels if I do that. You know, I like the stock wheels anyway. We're going to go with it. And that just brings us the wheels. We're not going to change those. Windows are fine. Now the windshield accessories, a snorkel, little snorkel there, improvised snorkel, a light bar, windshield armor, or painted windshield armor. I kind of want to go with the snorkel at the same time the light bar. Why can't we have both? Like, that's kind of stupid. No, we'll go with the snorkel. And then we will respray. I always like these things in blue. So we're going to go with that. Like, or even like yellow like that. I've seen a couple of Jeeps in like a bright yellow. But honestly, I think like the blue would look the best. Or if we do that in metallic. Let's get some metallic blue. You just have to scroll all the way down. Yeah, just basic metallic blue looks really good. Now for the secondary color, of course, I want to do red. I really want to go with red. But that doesn't fit. Doesn't fit the two bars. It fits on the rear bumper, but I think we're going to have to change up some stuff if we're going to get it to work. Oh, no, it actually changes, like, all of that. Jeez. Oh, it changes the crossbars. It's cool. So I think we will have to change up the grille. We definitely need to change up the front bumper, too. So, definitely this. The cropped with the spotlights fits the best. Oh, no, not that. Not the cropped with just the mount bar with the spotlight. Yeah, that. I just wasted 15 grand. Again and again. Now, for the grill. Actually, we'll return to the stock grill. Now, one thing I do like to do is I like to throw on the neons on off-road vehicles, but just leave them white, so it kind of adds like some light underneath the vehicle. And obviously the liveries, they're okay, but like, just not for me. And then the roof, you could do, of course, the roof delete. And now that this thing is all painted up, well, it has like the little glass in the back is like weird when I select it. The skirts. Stinger steps or heavy or the stock. I think we'll just go with the stock. Of course, we have the utility wheel mount, and that is this thing completed. So this thing looks really nice. Also, it does change to the suspension colors there. So this thing now, it's super fast, and it looks really, really, really good. But obviously, because it has a snorkel modification, it doesn't go with the snorkel stock, it's fake. So we can't do a water test with this, because, yeah. But I mean, this thing is super fast, and I feel like this could set some new lap records on off-road races. Because we're just doing some light off-roading here. Yeah, that's really good. Actually, I wonder if you could do stance build on this. There's probably like a bunch of other crazy people who go with like the max stuff. They don't try and do like an actual off-road build. They turn it into like a pavement princess or something. So, okay, but we can go through here. There are some like little rocks and stuff off to the side. I don't know if we can make it. Okay, not from this side. We need to go on the other side. I learned that from experience, or the hard way. So I can jump up to the side. A lot of women through here, excuse me. Okay. Well, at least I just gave you a quick trip to swim. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Okay, so there's like a little off-roading trail up here. I remember way back in the day, I took my old Comet Safari up here in one of my videos, and I ended up drowning it out, or waterlogging it. So hopefully here we could do more of a professional test. So I want to say if it gets like above the grill, like it gets to the top of the grill, we're gonna flood it out. But overall, this thing is a champ. Like this thing, I've seen videos of this thing. It has amazing grip. Okay, through here. Also, I should go back and I should try and recreate some of my older videos, because this kind of brings me back. Like this, like, but going on with the Jeep, like it has some really nice suspension travel, and the suspension physics on this are really nice too. So I don't know how we're gonna get out of here. I went on some off-roading meets or some off-roading posts, and okay, it's very top heavy, I will say that, but I think it makes up for it in grip, or maybe that kind of helps it rotate instead of slide when you get it too far off to the side. Okay, no, that's too far back. So that rock there will kick us backwards. Yeah, that's like near vertical. That's literally vertical. But you can see this thing has really... This is a very bad time to say it has a really good grip. This is a very, very... And it drowned, of course. Yeah, your personal vehicle has been destroyed. That's a cool shot, though. But, like, now you can see kind of the suspension travel now. But, like... So, horrible at going through water. It's fun,
Morse Mutual.
But
how can I be of service?
Terrible.
Sure.
Also, I don't know if we're kind of stuck in the wilderness here. I don't know if we can't request it. So, we kind of have to run all the way back. We can't go up there because, of course, it's a little cliff. So, we'll have to run our way back to the main road. But you can't see, it sounds good. It performs very well. Just keep it away from water because, like, it's fun, but if you get it too deep, I want to say, like, if you get halfway to the grill, then it'll drown out, like, half of the grill, just below the headlights, and it will drown out. There should really be, like, an easy way to test it, like, not, like, get a cargo bob and dunk it, because that's way too loose. Like, get, like, a little elevator, and you can, like, just slowly raise it down until it drowns out, and then when it drowns out, it stops, so you can put down a marker and, like, see when it drowns out, so you can, like, be warned for, like, for the future and stuff. So that'd be definitely really, really useful. But now you got the Jeep back, it's like $10,000 if you have the top shot. It's probably like $20,000 if you don't have the trade rates. So definitely be aware of that if you do want to take this thing through water. But overall, it is very fun. Like this, like you saw, I was genuinely enjoying myself with this. Sometimes the suspension does compress a lot and you do hit your front bumper. But, I mean, if you just, like, call it, if you just return it to storage and call it anything, so. But overall, if we're gonna do, like, some more, like, hardcore off-roading, I would say it's definitely very good with that. Of course, like, it has jelly suspension, and it's top-heavy, and you can't lower or stiffen the springs either. So that kind of makes it a little bit worse. But, I mean, for more, like, soft off-roading, like, mild rock crawling, not, like, literally driving up a cliff, it'll be very good, and it'll probably be very stable on that. Like, that's kind of what this thing is for. Like, you saw all the modifications. You can completely remove defenders and stuff, so this thing was definitely built for more, like, rock crawling and stuff. But if you want to drive this thing completely vertical, then you might want to back off a little bit, because side to side, it's really unstable. But front to back, it's really nice. Like, we're going to take a little rally corner up here, full speed it, and I want to see if it flips over. It probably will. It's not here. There's some proof where I was escaping one time, or maybe it's on the other side. I don't know if that was air there or if it was actually tipping, but you can kind of see it is kind of like wiggling side to side, like the suspension is. So if you take the corner, it feels planted. It has a lot of grip, but the suspension is way too soft. If there was like 3 different suspension settings that would stiffen it, I think it would be a lot better. And then if you went like rock crawling, it would be like all soft again. Because you can see the suspension on this, it's pretty crazy. Like that's really, really nice for off-roading. And like we could even do like a little angle test here. You can see. Okay, so this cliff here and like some other cliffs around the wind farm are really, really, really good for like angle tests and climbing tests. Because you can see this is near vertical, but it has like different levels and it's like pretty short, so you could like get up to the angle you want, and then you could kind of push it, and wow, yeah, you could see this thing has a ton of grip, so it's definitely really good. Over here it's a little shallower, but we do have a ridge right in the middle, so you kind of like start there, floor it up, and that is amazing. Jeez. Over here as well, like this, downweights a little more, it's like definitely gonna be a lot tougher because like it has a higher approach angle and it looks a lot steeper. So let's try it here. Yeah, that's kind of insane. This thing is kind of insane. Around here, like this looks like it's dirt, not exactly rock, so it definitely hinder our grip, but it still makes it up. Jeez. So it is good at cliffs, but you have to be careful if you want to go side to side, because it does like to tilt back. It's like I've been saying, it's top heavy. It's still back and forth, but side to side, it's top heavy. Like we have a little test here I could show you, or could like kind of see at what point it tips. Like we're on our side and it begins to tip. Like here, like it's kind of stable, but if you push it too far, it's gone. Like it's just absolutely gone off the cliff. Like if you try and do some sideways rock crawling, you can see we're just two-wheeling it. You kind of have some air tilt though, so that's what saved me there. And even got a little bit of rock too. Actually, the best place to do rock crawling is over at Sandy Shores, because there's some rocks there with some water that is really, really good for rock crawling, because it'll definitely show you like what point the suspension tips and stuff. So I'm definitely gonna be like spending a lot of time in this. This is a fun vehicle. It has a Monitech too. I kind of forgot it had a Monitech, but it has that too, so it could drive it for much longer as well. There's also some dunes out here if you want to test it over there, but we're going more for like the harder stuff now. Like the rock crawling. I know I've been saying like it's made for rock crawling, it's not good at climbing cliffs, and then it just completely blows my mind out of the water. But it's still fun. Like if you do certain things and you push it to a certain point, it'll be better or worse. So like over here or over there would be better, but we're gonna test it right here. You can definitely see how good it is. Like look at this. You can definitely see we're not really scraping that much. Like I say that I have poor timing. I have horrible timing. Kind of have to give it a little. Oh, there's a coyote. But look. It doesn't get high centered as easily. Whenever it does, you can like pull yourself right through. It's crazy. But definitely, I know this thing is good. If you want like a fast, safe off-road vehicle, definitely go with this. But if you want